And that's why Chad Kroeger is the greatest singer of all time. Oh, shit, are we live?
Yeah, I think we're live. Welcome back to another podcast. This is Boat here, bullshitting with Boat. So I got a guest here. I think you just heard him
Hello.
at the... Yeah, there he is. I think you just heard him at the beginning there saying something god-awful. But what's up, guy?
What's up, man?
Fucking shit, you know?
Yeah.
So this is how this is going to go. We're just going to,
Bullshit.
the name of the podcast. We're going to bullshit with Boat and Guy over here.
So speaking of Nickelback,
That was a good, pretty good plug. Did you happen to catch that story that we saw the other day?
did you happen to catch that story that we saw the other day?
Yeah. What are you laughing about?
Dude, that sounded funny.
Well, that's why it's in there,
Did
because
you
I'm a funny
happen to
guy.
catch that story we saw the other day? Yeah, I caught it. We saw it the other day.
We didn't see it at the same time.
We weren't supposed to mention the story.
No. Well, you fucking brought it up.
God damn
You
it.
straight said, hey, speaking of Nickelback,
Podcasting with both.
but
Jesus Christ.
this is going to be amazing. Nickelback sucks. We all know. And that's pretty much the whole story.
Why do they suck?
Do I have to go watch the
God
video?
damn it, Bo.
I don't want to really...
Okay.
They're horrible people and
Fucking with me.
fucking do all kinds of stupid shit. That's why.
I wish you could go back to that itchy bitchy and speak clear English. What the
I
fuck were
don't
you
give a
saying?
shit what you fucking saying. I
You
speak
don't understand
English.
what I'm saying.
Yeah, I speak English.
Yeah, well, fuck Nickelback.
Yeah, fuck Nickelback indeed.
So, if not Chad Kroeger, who is the greatest singer of all time?
It's definitely not Chad Kroeger.
That's what I said.
Who is the greatest singer of all time?
Freddie Mercury.
Well, of course, that goes without saying. I got to go with Freddie Mercury. I know somebody will go with Tom Petty, but it's a close second.
Nobody here on this podcast is going with Tom Petty, that's for sure.
Yes.
But Tom Petty is amazing. But we're going as pure singing ability, not songs. I'm not saying Queen's the greatest band of all time, just saying Freddie Mercury is the greatest singer of all time.
I can agree with that. There's
Cool.
going to be no disagreement here.
And he loved the cock.
He might have loved the cock. I wasn't around when he was, well, I guess, he die in like 91, 93, one of those.
I said he was the greatest singer. I didn't say I watched his biography or anything.
Oh, well, I mean, I'm just saying, that I wasn't around when he sucked cock, so I mean, that's probably horrible to fucking say on a podcast.
Okay. Freddie Mercury, greatest singer of all time, which is obvious. Anybody who disagrees is a fucking asshole. So,
Agreed.
who is the greatest band of all time? I never actually even went over that.
Ooh,
Never
that's
actually
a
thought
good
about it.
one. Yeah, I don't think I have it. There's too many bands to list an actual greatest of all time.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
I mean, you could have a list and then even put them in order, and then you're like, I don't know. Maybe number 3 wants to be number 1. I don't know.
Well, I only like 4 or 5 songs from Queen. They're unpopular,
Well, then,
wasn't
I
that
mean,
good.
yeah, I mean, right there, you
I'm gonna
can't
say
say that they're the
Creedence.
best.
I'm gonna say
Creedence.
I'm gonna say
That's a
Creedence.
damn good band.
Let's say Creedence Clearwater Revival.
But can you actually say all of their songs you like?
Well, no, I mean, even if you think it's the greatest band on earth, can you say, who, think about the greatest band to you, and I mean,
Yeah,
you
you
really
can't-
like every single one of their songs?
You can't really
Shine
like
Down's
them.
amazing. Every single one of the songs on their first album was good, but you can't say that shit anymore.
That's true. Yeah, you get 1 or 2.
But if
maybe
they just
3
came
songs.
out with that album, you'd
Yeah.
be like, oh shit,
Yeah.
these guys are fucking amazing.
I agree.
And now it's like, yeah, well, that's a decent song. Yeah, well, that's poppy. Yeah, well,
Yeah, it's a lot of mainstream music
this guy
nowadays is
singing
pretty
about
poppy.
his feelings, his heart and shit, his love.
It's not even about love or anything. It's all fake.
Well,
It's all
you
music.
need is love. The Beatles, baby. But that was
You got it.
That was NSYNC from that generation. So
Yeah.
didn't see the hype
So
on that.
so is music always going back to where it actually came from. Like you said, that was NSYNC in the 60s and 70s. So NSYNC was the Beatles in the 90s. So in the 2010s, 2020s, are we going to have another Beatles type band?
I guess after you put it that way, NSYNC was nowhere near the Beatles. I guess when you put it that way, okay, NSYNC wasn't the fucking Beatles.
No, it definitely wasn't the Beatles.
Okay, sorry, I retract that.
Yeah. But I mean, that's the question. I mean, do you think music goes in and out around the same patterns?
Music fucking sucks now.
Music does. It's
no,
all auto-tuned and fucking
do
shitty.
people, like, obviously not us because we're not into that type of music, but do people have somebody now that they consider the Beatles? Like, is somebody? I mean, I know there's people that are popular.
Oh, that's a fucking good question.
But
I don't even know.
Are they female? Like, you see fucking Taylor Swift everywhere, and like.
That's not the Beatles.
No, well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, there is
there's not a band that's like the Beatles. There's not a band that's as good as old school stuff.
I'm not saying the Beatles aren't good. I'm just saying.
Well,
Jesus
yeah,
Christ, we weren't in that era, so it's not.
The Beatles.
I don't like the Beatles. I can't. Some of their songs are, it's the Beatles, but you can't. It's not my type of music.
It's
poppy.
It is poppy. I mean,
just a different
just for the 60s it was poppy before pop was.
I like the Doors.
The Doors were more like harder, not really hard.
I mean,
you can't say them hard, but they're harder than the Beatles.
He
and
did
then
drugs. So he was cool.
Well, I'm pretty sure the Beatles did drugs too. You can't just say that they did drugs.
Yeah, Jim Morrison. He was
Jim
probably
Morrison.
what I would have listened to.
R.I.P.
If I listened, if I was alive.
Yeah.
Then you move on to the 70s, and I guess I would have probably had to listen to Kiss, but I can't stand fucking Kiss now.
Is Kiss still around?
Do they still tour? Is that what
yeah.
Oh,
like
fuck,
Kiss. I mean, I know they're still alive.
Kiss, bang, bang. No, I don't know.
Well, I mean, I know Gene Simmons.
Care.
I actually think I read a story about Gene Simmons not just the other day, and I don't really remember it, so I'm not going to go into it. But it was something about one of his kids or some shit like that. I don't even remember. But he's still relevant enough to have news stories about him, I guess you could say.
I wonder who banged more ladies, him or Ric Flair. Well, that was nice.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say Ric Flair.
Probably.
But who has more STDs?
Probably Ric Flair.
But he accepts it.
Yeah. He's got the money to get rid of that.
Yeah, greatest band. I don't. Man, I couldn't tell you. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean that's an excellent question. Like I said, I mean you can have your own lists, have your own opinions about it, but I couldn't name my own list.
It's different than movies. I can come up with 100 movies.
Really? In a list?
Well, like off the top of my head right now, 100?
Well, no. Do
I
5.
Can write them down for you later.
Do 5. What's
5?
What's your top 5?
Yeah, Pulp Fiction. This is no particular order.
No particular order. See, you can't put it in a particular order.
No, but you can narrow it down to 5.
Okay, well, so it's not your top 5. It's just...
It's my top 5.
Fair enough.
But it's not in particular order.
No particular order.
It's 5 fucking movies. Okay, you got Pulp Fiction. Obviously. The gun went off. I don't know why. You got to go with Pulp Fiction.
Yeah.
Fuck.
I thought it was going to be easy.
I
now
know.
you're thinking about it.
Now I'm like, man, fuck, okay. So, maybe Forrest Gump, because Tom Hanks is one of 2 of my favorite actors.
You're right on, yeah.
The other being Bruce Willis, not really for acting ability, but for the greatest Christmas movie of all time, Die Hard. Anyway.
Because Die Hard is a Christmas movie.
Yes, whoever doesn't believe that hates Christmas.
Yeah.
And movies. And life and God and everything else. You suck, people. Anyway, Die Hard is a Christmas movie. So you got Pulp Fiction, Forrest Gump, The Crow.
Oh, yeah. The
original, Brandon Lee. Nothing else exists except for that.
Speaking of The Crow, did you see that they're actually still working on it and it's still going to be...
Momoa.
It's Jason fucking Momoa.
A 200 and something pound monster of a man in a role that is not supposed to be threatening. It's supposed to be a normal fucking guy.
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
everybody's like, look at this little bitch, and then he fucking kills him. It's Jason Momoa's coming at you, then you're probably gonna be like,
Yeah.
Drogo's coming at you. You'd be like, oh shit.
Fuck. You would probably shit yourself.
But not, I don't know. Him and the makeup, I think, is gonna feel too goofy.
I think so.
It's gonna be overly serious, and it's just gonna be.
They're saying that it's going to be more along.
Drogo. It's not gonna be.
Yeah, they're saying it's going to be more along the lines of the comic books,
Fucking Aquaman.
which I mean, wouldn't like the second one and the third one supposed to be more along the lines of the comic books?
Well,
and you see where they went.
I didn't watch past the second one. I did watch the second one. I didn't like it much. And
Well-
then they started casting Kirsten Dunst and Edward Furlong into them, and the guy from Angel, and it was just like, well, I'm not gonna watch those.
Yeah,
Thanks
didn't
for
they make
saving time.
didn't they make
It's,
fucking 5 of them? I think 4 or 5.
Yeah, I'm not even.
Yeah,
Kirsten
who cares?
Dunst was like maybe the third one.
Yeah, I
and
think
then
it was the
Edward
third one.
Furlong, and they might have just made 4, maybe 5 that we don't even know of. Ugh. They're coming out with another Trimmers.
Really?
Another Trimmers.
Old school Trimmers.
With,
I like the Trimmers. It ain't gonna be like a top 5 movie. It's probably not even a top 20 movie. But I mean, it was a decent flick.
First Trimmers was good.
Yeah,
I didn't mind the second, obviously.
yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, but after that, Jesus.
But without Kevin Bacon, you liked it more.
I didn't like it more.
Oh, okay.
Oh, wow.
Did
I say more? I don't
You just
mean more.
enjoyed it more. You just enjoyed the
Yeah,
second
I'm not like, I watched it once. I'm not gonna buy it on Blu-ray.
the third one, the fourth one, the fifth one, the goddamn 15th
There was
one.
one that was in the Wild West where I didn't watch any of those.
I'm sure it was a straight to DVD movie.
I like the first Reba and
Yeah, see Reba,
Bacon,
you got
yeah.
Bert there. Well, Bert,
Bert's
I think
in all of them.
I think Bert's in all of them.
yeah, he's in the new one. It shows him, and of course he's like, saying the plane.
Fucking what's that one guy's name? The actual main guy,
Fred
Fred Ward. Yeah,
Joseph Gordon-Levitt's.
yeah, his
Identical
dad. Yeah,
fucking dad.
God,
Yeah.
looked just like.
It's not his dad, but it's his dad.
We're
Think
just
about it, people.
saying, Fred
Watch-
Ward.
Yeah, go check
And-
out what's
Looper.
you ever
Was
seen-
it Looper that he looked really like him because he got old? No.
No, because he was Bruce Willis when he got old.
Yeah.
Kill Shot.
Kill Shot.
Kill
with
Shot.
fucking
Mickey Rourke,
With Mickey
Diane
Rourke,
Lane,
Diane
Thomas
Lane.
Jane, and Joseph Gordon-Levitt. Sorry,
Yeah,
I was gonna
well,
say
yeah, I
Justin
was-
Long, blasphemy. Sorry.
yeah. His facial expressions look exactly like Fred
Yeah, he
Ward
played-
throughout
it's
his
like,
life.
Hey Joseph, you ever seen Trimmers? Play that.
That was an
And then he
underrated
came
flick.
in dancing on set, and they're like, no, not Kevin Bacon, no.
Fred Ward.
So yeah, he was. That's the first thing I thought about when I saw him. Like, Jesus Christ, fucking Fred Ward. I was like, holy fuck, he needs to play his dad in a movie.
That was an
How does
underrated
positive
flick.
traction on a Plymouth work? It does. Fred Ward's awesome. Anyway,
So going
Chick
back,
was in it too. Kill Shot. From Clerks 2 and Sin City. Rosario Dawson. There you go. Yeah. But anyway.
Yeah. a little bit of movie trivia.
Anyway, what were we talking about? Top 5?
Yeah, I think you made it to 3. The Crow, Forrest Gump, and Pulp Fiction.
There's not many good movies that okay, you got those. Fuck. Oh, man, I think in my head I have to hit a Tom Hanks again. Now, this is, like, I'll probably, after this, I'll be like, oh, shit,
I should have said that. I should have said
Um,
this. That's usually what happens.
I mean, Saving Private Ryan was amazing.
Damn. You went from those 3 movies to something serious.
Pulp Fiction's not serious? The Crow's not serious?
Fuck no. Pulp Fiction is not serious.
The Crow is.
Well, The Crow is.
Pulp Fiction's serious?
Well, to an extent.
Shot Marvin in the face, man. Jesus Christ.
I've watched this movie so many times. Of course, we quote it all the time.
Zed's dead.
Zed's dead.
That's serious.
Fucking Zed's dead.
Fucking dead. Potbelly. I hated that bitch.
So I got a little annoying.
Goddamn.
Got a little annoying.
He hit this watch with his ass. I like that.
There's actually a story about Quentin Tarantino. Fucking came out back when he was on the Howard Stern show in like 2013. They started talking about him because of this whole sexual harassment fucking shit going on.
Fuck Uma Thurman.
Yeah, Uma Thurman was one of the they was they were talking about that.
Go ahead.
The story goes, since you mentioned Uma Thurman, the story goes something along the lines of he forced her to drive a car
she got hurt.
and Kill Bill.
Yeah.
And
Volume
she
2.
was an actor.
Well,
Actress.
she it was what she didn't feel comfortable doing it at first, and he was like, well, it's in the squeak.
Yeah.
And I don't know if that's how he talks. It's just that he's a little wheezy guy.
Well, you gotta
But
you gotta add the okay at the end. Okay.
You just have to call, okay?
Okay.
So, God, that's more South Park than anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, and she wrecked it.
Yeah.
It's like, well, if
But she agreed to it.
Just kidding. But
damn.
Sid,
Watch out, podcast.
But seriously, I mean, it was in the script. It was the movie.
There was a couple other things.
It sucks, but it's not like he
tied
tied your hands behind your back and threatened your life. And
held a gun to your fucking face and.
I don't know.
There was another one in that same movie about where Michael Madsen spitting in her face.
Yeah.
Yeah, Michael Madsen, like it was actually.
We all should be so lucky, by the way. Fuck her again.
It actually turned out that Quentin Tarantino didn't want Michael Madsen to actually feel obligated to spit in her face, so it's actually Quentin spitting in her face.
Jesus Christ, how is that word?
And
wait,
because
weird.
it's weird.
Well, if you don't feel comfortable, I'll gladly spit in this bitch's face. What the fuck? Okay.
It's weird. She agreed to it. Again, she agreed to it, but now she's saying that Quentin Tarantino forced her to do all of the shit.
I mean, no. Obviously, we have no idea. We're not friends with these people.
No.
We weren't on set. But it's like...
Hearsay, obviously.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
Like, when you think about it, it's like, damn, did they really just, like, have her backstage and was like, now, Uma, we're going to fire you if you don't let me spit in your face. It's like, bitch, this is the fucking sequel. You're the fucking bride. Like, Quentin Tarantino's not going to get another actress to play you.
No.
And if he does, he can probably pull it off because he's Quentin Tarantino. But, fuck, I don't even know where I'm going with this. But it isn't.
He's a weird guy. Don't get me wrong, but you shouldn't.
You don't hear Selma Hayek complaining about him?
You should.
She complained about Weinstein. But
you shouldn't. You shouldn't. The whole thing is you shouldn't actually go back and say, well, he made me do this, he forced me to do that, so he's like a sexual harasser or anything like that.
But she even said she considered him like a big brother.
Yeah.
And like,
throughout the whole thing.
She was famous.
She was famous. She
didn't have to be like,
fucking starred in multiple movies.
This. He didn't like
multiple
make her
of his
strip
movies.
and do dances and shit like that. It was just...
Spitting
in the face was weird. Why couldn't it have been like fake spit though?
Yeah, well, he said something about
authenticity.
Yeah, he said it didn't look real enough.
I mean,
he's a crazy ass director.
Yeah,
he's not as crazy as fucking Stanley Kubrick, but I mean, he's a crazy ass fucking director.
I haven't seen the movies in a while. I need to go back. I don't remember how much spit there was.
There was a pretty good fucking amount.
Really?
It
I did love this Volume 2 was so good. I did love
Volume 2. I liked Volume 2. Volume 1 was still good, but I mean, Volume 2.
Volume 1 is amazing. But just everything in the second one was just so good. There's parts in the first one where I'm just like,
yeah,
just get over with it, do this, do that. But the second one, oh man, just everybody is. You think, oh, there's such a threat to her. Oh my God, this person, it's gonna be a great fight. And then the one guy, Michael Madsen, is just like, nobody, and he fucking gets closer than anybody.
Yeah,
he fucking pretty much buried the bitch alive, if not for her training, or whatever. Oh, dude, it was so cool. He's just like, kaboom, fucking shoots her. It's like, he's the smartest fucking guy out of all of them. And then the one stupid cunt bitch fucking betrays him.
Yep.
Which was
with a fucking black mamba.
Your master, or whatever she says. I haven't seen it so long.
Yeah.
But that was shitty. Palme, isn't that his name?
Palme, yeah.
Dude makes me want to look just like him. When
he was a badass.
Fucking, I want the gray beard and the eyebrows, and every time I talk, I'm gonna grab my beard and just fling it.
Fling it.
Yeah. It's gonna be great when I can grow a beard at all. Anyway.
But I mean, he was not trying. I guess it's a different culture because was a Japanese guy. I don't. Pardon me for saying that wrong. I think he was Japanese, because he's teaching karate and different styles.
Was it kung fu?
Isn't that the same thing? I'm gonna get so much hate. I apologize. Anyway, but I mean, it's a different culture. He wasn't mean to women just to be mean to women. He was a bitch to fucking chick because she was a fucking bitch to him. That's why she got her eye ripped out.
I think China's kung fu, but
probably, yeah, because of
Jackie Chan.
yeah.
Or he's something. God damn it! If we get any backlash, we are so sorry. I love Jackie Chan. Rumble in the Bronx, Mr. Nice Guy, Operation Condor, fucking.
Jackie Chan's good.
You know the
good
Foreigner
fucking actor.
is like already on DVD.
I gotta check that out.
Oh fuck!
I gotta check it out.
Oh shit! Okay.
Shit, we can go on for fucking like 3 hours on movies.
To fucking my top 5.
Oh, one more thing. Talking about
yeah.
Kill Bill. We're going back to Kill Bill. In the first one, isn't that when she fights the crazy 88? Or is that the second?
All of them, yeah.
Okay. You know when she's fighting the young chick, the young Japanese
With
chick?
the spike ball.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So when she actually wraps it around her neck and everything, she's actually getting choked.
Word.
But again, it's by Quentin Tarantino. He actually choked her and said, are you okay with me? Because we got to make this
filming you actually getting choked for authenticity.
So she was actually getting choked. That's why she actually looked
Bitch didn't die.
water in her eyes.
You don't see her coming on the news being
Yeah.
like, he hurt me.
That was another thing.
Yeah, he asked, and I said it was okay.
That
It's
was
like
a-
Louis C.K., man.
It was.
He asking.
Yeah.
You saying no, he don't do it. Leave him alone.
That lead into Inglourious Bastards, actually, with the chick that's in Inglourious Bastards. Yeah, I don't really remember Inglourious Bastards all. Arrivederci. That's all I remember.
Yeah, I do remember Brad Pitt.
Fucking Brad Pitt was hilarious in the movie.
What's the hostile guy?
Eli Roth.
Eli Roth and Brad Pitt did good.
Yeah, I mean,
Other than that, and
Christoph Waltz
he's good in everything. It doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
But that movie,
The movie
we'll
was-
get hate, but
God.
it was boring. It wasn't our favorite.
we saw it in theaters right when it came out.
Tarantino, but that movie was just like, oh fuck.
Yeah, it was.
He made a mistake.
A lot of dead spots, but I mean the action was cool.
Brad
But
Pitt
anyway,
was
the
amazing.
chick
He needed his own movie with him, just only him.
But there's just that character.
Yes, just that character.
That would have been pretty all right.
Him and Leo DiCaprio have apparently
Oh.
signed on for a Tarantino movie
Real.
where it's what time period? I want to say the '60s in Hollywood, where
Is that gonna be?
Charles Manson,
No.
where he kills the chick.
Yeah.
Or he didn't kill the chick.
Yeah,
obviously.
he had other people do it.
Fuck, I can't remember her name now. But Leonardo DiCaprio was an actor, or is an actor in the movie. He wasn't. He is now. In the movie, he's an actor, and I think Brad Pitt is playing the stunt double. And it's just kind of them trying to make it, and they live close to her, or Leonardo DiCaprio lives close to her.
So it's like a
Yeah.
movie filming a movie.
Yeah, he never actually became famous. The guy he's playing.
Yeah.
It's probably made up.
Yeah.
But it's just like, oh shit, this happened. You know? And it's just about that and
So
all.
it's like a different angle of
Yeah,
it.
but it's DiCaprio and fucking Pitt
Is it-
in a Tarantino movie.
Is it going to be one of his last movies? Because apparently he's only going to do 10.
Dude, right? That can't seem true because he's
Yeah.
doing Star Trek.
Yeah, he's Star Trek.
Star Trek.
I
Excuse me,
think-
nerds.
I think
Track.
the idea of having Tarantino do it, and they're already okay with him doing a rated R Star Trek.
Yeah. They were like,
And I'm like-
is this a continuation with Chris Pine and shit?
Yeah, that's what I
never saw
understood.
part 2 or 3.
That's what I understood. It's all the same cast, and it's going to be directed by Tarantino.
So
and
they're
I'm like,
throw
whoa.
some fucks in there and like.
Yeah, it don't
He's
take
just a
much.
big fan of Star Trek, so it's like, let him do it and be
Let's
done with it.
Just let him do it. Fuck it.
Apparently, Abrams liked his pitch.
Yeah, he pitched it. And he's like, yeah, let's get. And Abrams is a weird guy anyway.
Well, I mean,
Not because of that, but I mean, he's out there.
Flare. I mean, it's just I liked what was the one? I'll never think of the name of it, and I'll just waste dead space here. Where they had the
Got all the
camera,
time in
and it
the
was
world.
like they were filming the alien and the kids. Everybody was like, "It's like the Goonies,"
No.
and I watched it, and I was like, "Yeah, not really."
Nah.
I mean, it was okay. Super 88.
Super 8?
Super 8. There's not 2 8s.
Yeah, I think
Super
I
8.
think it's Super 8. Yeah. I remember. I don't think
It
I've
wasn't-
ever watched it.
Wasn't fucking horrible, but it wasn't like.
It
It
wasn't
was,
worth.
you're not going to think back and be like, remember the Goonies?
Yeah.
Ooh, remember Super 8? You're
Yeah.
not going to do that.
I
But
think I
it was-
remember seeing like the trailers back in the day, and I was like, that looks weird.
Well, it was interesting,
But
and then it's just like it kind of falls flat. I
Yeah.
don't know. I like Abrams mainly because of Lost, but I don't. A lot of his movies I'm not into. I like Cloverfield.
I could go.
I like
Did
the
you-
original Cloverfield.
The
I haven't watched.
original. I watched the what is
John
it?
Goodman?
Well, 1, 2, 3 Cloverfield Lane, or
I
what
heard it
is
was good.
I might have butchered the name of it. I don't remember the
1, 2,
name.
3, yeah. I don't know.
But I watched it twice. The first time I fell asleep. I ain't gonna lie. I think it wasn't the movie's fault. I think I was just tired. But I remember bits and pieces, and I caught the end, and then I had to go back and watch it because I already watched the end.
Yeah, right.
It was decent for what it was.
Yeah, I heard it was actually good, just like the story.
Yeah, the story of
John
it.
Goodman and everything.
Yeah.
The third one, I have not heard anything good.
Yeah.
I heard it is a complete ripoff of such movies that are amazing as Event Horizon,
Damn.
Sunshine, Armageddon.
Sunshine. I'm gonna stop you right there. That is such an underrated movie.
It is, and it's great. And then the ending always.
You get to the.
The ending always just.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah, yeah. I won't spoil anything, but if you haven't seen Sunshine, go watch
Definitely
Sunshine.
watch Sunshine.
Cillian Murphy, Chris Evans. It's good. It's entertaining. If you like Event Horizon and you like you like space shit where people are just kind of going to save the Earth, and it's not
Kinda
over
like
like big budget like Armageddon or anything, but it's
Deep Impact's another one.
yeah, it's nothing like over the top like that. The story is kind of out there, but the ending is just one of those where it's like, man, this is going great. This movie is like, oh, huh?
Yeah.
What?
It's a weird.
What the fuck is going on?
It's an odd
and
twist.
It felt kind of like it turned into like a slasher film.
My bad if you can hear my fat ass moving.
Nobody. It wasn't like Hollow Man where it just completely turned into a slasher movie. But at the end, it just has that feel, and it's like they made the bad guy to mimic Event Horizon's bad guy.
Yeah.
And which was amazing. Event Horizon is fucking awesome. If
Yeah.
you've seen that. That
Great
movie
flick.
gave me
Great
fucking
flick.
nightmares when I was a kid. But yeah, Sunshine is good. But yeah, the I'm not even sure of the name of the one that's on Netflix. The Cloverfield Paradox.
Yeah, it's out there. I didn't really care about
Yeah, but
watching it.
I mean, obviously neither you haven't seen it, and
No.
I haven't seen it. But what I've heard is it rips off all those movies, and it just kind of.
Yeah,
and
just fell flat.
I'll probably still watch. I mean, the people I've heard this from have made mistakes in the past, and one of them thinks Smoking Aces sucks. And Smoking Aces was a good flick, and it was entertaining. Fuck everybody.
Cast on Smoking Aces was fucking
Joe Edgerton,
phenomenal.
baby.
Phenomenal. He's an
Smoking
underrated actor, and I'm going to say underrated a lot because we focus on the underrated stuff because they're good. They should be bigger. Joel Edgerton was I fucked up his name. Joel Edgerton. Sorry. He is a great actor. I mean, the stuff that he's done.
And Warriors.
Warriors was,
He did.
You could call it Smoking Aces as being, the dumb retard guy, but I mean, it was hilarious. He done a fucking amazing job. I could say that. I don't give a shit.
So
I mean, you can watch it now. I mean, the roll of the cinnamon. That is fucking hilarious.
Man, that's good.
But Smoking Aces was hilariously good. Ryan Reynolds was awesome in it.
Was spot on. It was all good.
Yeah.
And spoiler alert: Ben Affleck dies, so that's always funny. And it's done in a very tasteful and hilarious, elegant way. You should check it out.
And early.
Yeah, he doesn't. He's 5-minute screen time tops. So, and he was famous at the time.
Oh
That's
yeah.
funnier.
Oh yeah.
So
now he's Batman.
Joe
You're
Edgerton.
going to get fucking Batman up in here. And fucking,
I haven't seen any of those, so we don't have to discuss any of the superhero movies today.
Damn.
We don't have to discuss any of that bullshit yet. We
But-
can eventually, but
did you want?
everybody's either seen those or they don't care.
Or is it just DC or is it Marvel too?
I haven't.
You just
I've
haven't-
seen the main ones that everybody's seen. I saw Guardians of the Galaxy 2, and I want to see Thor 3 because I've I heard good things, but I'm not watching all. I love Paul Rudd, and I haven't seen Ant-Man because it's fucking Ant-Man.
Damn. Yeah.
But I love Paul Rudd.
Paul Rudd made Ant-Man.
But I don't fucking care. There's just so many now.
There's
I'm
a
not gonna
lot.
watch Doctor Strange.
Doctor Strange.
And dude's awesome. I love Benedict Cumberbatch. I love that dude. But I'm not gonna fucking watch Doctor Strange, man. I don't fucking care anymore. There's so goddamn many.
There is a shit.
And I'm not racist or anything, but I'm probably not gonna watch Black Panther. I'm not gonna watch Wonder Woman. That's not Marvel.
Yeah, that's.
But it's just another one I'm not gonna watch. I like Spider-Man.
Yeah, I didn't care about Spider-Man.
You didn't care about it? I liked it. It was like super politically correct.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure.
Like the Indian friend and like the
No, I'm sure.
mixed girl he liked, and then at the end you find out the one girl was Mary Jane the whole time.
Oh,
and it's
wow.
like, oh fuck this movie. But I mean, it was good. I liked it though. It was really good.
I was done with Spider-Man.
Michael Keaton as a bad guy, bro.
I was done with Spider-Man after the first trilogy.
Well, okay, look, the first Tobey Maguire one, I was like, oh, it's pretty good. I was kind of younger. I was like, yeah, it's good. The second one came out, and I was blown away. Fucking loved Spider-Man 2. Fucking Sam Raimi, and Tobey Maguire one. Fucking loved it. Third one came out, and I was like, what in the fuck were they fucking thinking? When he fucking walks down the street like the emo fucking homo.
Yeah.
And he's just got the hair. Oh my god, dude.
Yeah,
what
was
the
bad.
Fuck?
You don't.
The third one was such trash, and they disgraced fucking Venom.
The Venom.
And it was Topher Grace. Like Topher Grace has such potential. And
yeah, he did.
Like, he
did.
He was so perfect.
I think that hurt his career. To be quite honestly,
kind of hurt his career. Just
he did. Being the guy,
about
yeah,
the person he is. But look at the people that said that. They're, rape accusations on
All right. So since we're going to do that,
well, no, okay.
Since we're going to do that,
but the other Spider-Man were good. The second guy from the Social Network and like the
that guy. He's going to be that guy because I don't remember his name
either. Those were good, but the newer one that falls in line with the Marvel, I liked it. I like Michael Keaton's.
The little kid,
amazing no matter what.
Is it the little kid that was in that Spider-Man? The little kid. I don't know his name.
Kid. Oh, he was younger.
Yeah.
He actually probably is the age he's supposed to be playing. Not Tobey Maguire, who was like 40-fucking-5.
Yeah.
No, it was.
Did you watch the newest Avengers?
No.
Oh, so, I mean, he makes an appearance in that. Spoiler alert.
No. I mean, Civil War.
Civil War, yeah.
I did watch that.
Yeah.
Only because, once again, it was on Netflix.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, it's there. Didn't even watch Captain America 2, man.
Yeah.
And I've heard only good things about it.
Yeah. I like the Captain America movies. Those are the ones that I can watch.
Yeah.
I got burnt out on Iron Man.
Oh, God. The second one bored me, and I didn't watch the third one.
Yeah, Iron Man was kind of overdid, and it was too quick. It was like forced down your fucking throat. That's pretty much. Captain America came around. I mean, Chris Evans was an excellent fucking choice for Captain America. He is Captain America.
Was a great human Captain America.
Speaking of that, the fucking Sony being bought out and shit.
Might
be another Fantastic Four, and it actually might get fucking done right. I don't know.
Let's fuck it up 3 times.
Because it already had 2.
The only thing they need to take from the Fantastic Four is Doctor Doom. They don't need to take any of the fucking heroes. They don't need to do anything. Just add Doctor Doom in there somehow if you really want to get like a out there actor to play him, like for some reason.
Yeah.
Get somebody that's insanely famous but is like also an amazing actor. Man, you could get that guy. He's probably not old enough yet. You could get the guy. He's another one of those guys where I don't know their name.
Yeah. We should have wrote a book. Telling you.
That's fucking right.
It's that one guy.
He was. He's in Looper. He's the friend that gets tracked down and dies. He's in There Will Be Blood. He's the asshole priest, where dude kills him at the end.
Yeah, I'm not even fucking picturing that guy.
Oh, you don't know him if you saw him.
It's going to be one of that one guy.
He's a good actor. He's a really good actor.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's the one that they start cutting him and torturing him in Looper, and he's losing pieces of himself when he's running away.
Yeah, I can vaguely picture him. But
He's good. He's a good actor. If they could get somebody like that, you know what I mean? He's not like overly popular. He's fucking good. Joe Egerton.
Joe
Egerton.
Did you see? I wanted to go back to my first back in the day when you were talking.
Back in the day.
We were talking about Thor. Did you see the ad that's out on YouTube right now for Australia?
Yeah, the crocodile Dundee.
Yeah, dude, that was hilarious.
I meant to send you every day. I would watch a different one. I'd be like, I want to send that to Boat. Oh, what? And I would have to go and do something else, and I would get distracted. Fuck yeah. I showed it to my boss and everything, and he's like, that's going to be funny. And I'm like, it's not real. And it's funny because, like, say that came out as a real movie. Everybody would be like, oh my God, how could they possibly remake this? It's going to be shit. But now that it's not real, like, I would love that movie. That's going to be great. I wish it was a movie, And it would be. It would be fucking hilarious.
It would be hilarious.
Because you can't go wrong with... Oh, man. Do you see the one that had, like, all the Australian... Russell Crowe and... Yeah, that was funny, man. I like that one. That one was good.
Good stuff. What was the second? I'm not even going to remember. It was too
Nope,
far
you
back.
sure aren't.
Oh, well.
It was probably before the whole superhero conversation.
Yeah. Well, no, it was during the superhero, but
Superheroes played out. We're done with it.
it's everywhere, and I don't think it's stopping. That universe. I'm not even talking about DC because it's DC. I liked Suicide Squad, but that's all I'm going to give DC. And the only reason why I liked Suicide Squad is because it was a different story. DC has something going for them.
The story was the lacking part of the movie.
It was not
like
deep.
I heard the characters were good, and then the story. Like I've only seen Man of Steel. I haven't seen
I didn't even watch Man of
any
Steel.
other DC movie, and it's not. I don't know. It's I guess the time. I don't.
What
I
was
don't know
which one was
Man of Steel was good. I liked it. I don't care what people say.
which one was the one with Kevin Spacey as
Oh God, that we went and saw.
yes.
Oh, that's Superman Returns.
Yes.
Oh fuck, he was bad.
Kevin Spacey, I can't say I don't know what's going
Kevin
on.
Spacey did that stuff.
Yeah.
Oh. You know what's funny is you started talking about Kevin Spacey and none of that popped in my head.
Yeah.
I was just like, oh yeah, he did good as the guy, but the movie sucked. And oh no.
You see how that happens? I think that was one of my first things that we were going to talk about because we went into the whole Uma Thurman thing and everything.
Oh yeah.
You can't say that they did something wrong and then try to kill their career when it's accusations. So that's going to lead into where you're talking about Danny Masterson.
Yeah, but Kevin Spacey, that was a little more than
yeah, but that was also
accusations.
30 years ago.
I think it was still accusations when they like completely canceled the show, but I think it was like the last season anyway.
Yeah.
Danny Masterson, somebody said he raped me. You're fired.
And it was only after, and it was from her old girlfriend.
Yeah.
And it was only after the ranch took off. Like the ranch was taking off because the ranch is a great fucking show. If you haven't, I don't think you've watched all of it.
I watched like half the first season.
Yeah,
It got kind of old. I love Sam Elliott, but Jesus Christ.
Great fucking. I mean, it's the same plot because
it is the same
it's
episode over and over.
It kind of is.
What are you boys doing? I'm back, Dad. Like we're fighting today. Like
But
God.
it's one of those. It's a sitcom. I mean, that's all it is.
It's I guess like.
It goes into the deeper
Without
story.
Sam Elliott, I probably wouldn't have watched one episode.
Ooh.
I probably wouldn't have watched 2 episodes. I would have watched the first one and then been like, eh.
Yeah.
But Sam Elliott's
Sam Elliott's
bloody brilliant.
He's
motherfucking mustache king, son. So, yeah, the ranch. I don't.
Yeah, I mean, but saying that you had some kind of experience with somebody. And then, just because you did not like it, you cannot accuse them of sexual harassment and fuck up their career. I mean, you just can't do that.
But I mean, we don't know if that's.
I mean, this is getting more political, and we were talking about movies. But I mean, I'm just saying you can't do that. With Aziz Ansari, that whole fucking thing.
Fuck that shit. Fuck that shit.
That whole thing is retarded. Chick agreed to it. She was blowing him.
Yeah, bitch came up to him and everything, and like went back to his place.
Yeah.
Did this, did that. Like, bitch, you went to get fucked.
And then you didn't have a good time, so you're saying that all these accusations and everything.
It was when he won the. What did he win?
He won an Emmy for his, yeah, I think for that show that's on Netflix.
I watched a couple episodes.
Yeah, it's Aziz.
Yeah.
You know,
Aziz cool. But yeah, it's like when he was winning it, she said she saw him on TV and was like, felt uneasy.
Mm-hmm.
Like, felt uneasy because you asked a famous guy out, got fucked, and then was like, shit, he didn't call me.
Yep.
Like, are you kidding me?
And that's the exact story.
And you know what? I haven't heard shit else from it after he was like, oh yeah, we went out, I fucked her, and
it stayed around a lot because
he played it smart.
The feminists wants to fucking make that a real thing, and it's not a real
if I was
thing.
famous.
There's just so much stuff.
Already rich and famous, I would be like, nah, that didn't happen. Fuck them bitches.
Nah, fuck them bitches indeed.
Yo.
And it's not all
bitches.
females. We know you're
yeah.
females
Anyway.
out there that are legit and don't even
That are
fucking think
legit.
about that. But the females that's speaking out and fucking saying all this shit, you're bitches. You're slutty bitches. That's all you are.
Damn.
Yeah, I said it.
I mean,
said it.
some of them are probably for real, son.
I don't give a shit. I mean,
like
okay.
Cosby's?
Okay. Well, you can't fucking cry wolf then. You can't fucking say this happened, this happened, this happened, this happened. And then when somebody actually legitly happens, you'll be like, oh, well, that just happened again. That's what's happening. Yeah, I mean, you're blaming sexual harassment on every fucking thing. You're pointing the finger at sexual harassment for everything. How are you going to determine what's not? And that's where it's leading. You can't lead that way because who's going to be there to say yes, it actually was sexual harassment, or no, that it wasn't? You're stupid.
Right.
You're just going down the rabbit hole. And that's where I'll stop with the whole political thing.
And my top 5 movie is probably Fight Club.
Good recovery. Fight Club was a fucking masterpiece as far as what it was. I can't say it was the greatest movie ever, but goddamn, it was a fucking. It was him the whole time. Dude. If you haven't seen Fight Club, I've seen it about 28 times.
Fuck Fred Durst. Yeah, I like David Fincher movies.
Seven's awesome.
I like Benjamin Button.
Yeah, Benjamin. Well, you just named.
I guess I just really like Brad Pitt.
Brad Pitt.
I really like Brad Pitt movies. Yeah, because I like Legends of the Fall. Whatever.
Okay, we like Brad Pitt.
I like other people too. People. Okay, like don't get me wrong here.
I'm sorry. World War Z was fucking pretty good as far as a zombie movie.
I didn't read the book, people. Okay, I don't know how it was. Well, I mean, I know how it was. It was, a bunch of different little stories about how time was, blah, blah, blah. And they shouldn't have called it World War Z, but it was still, the movie wasn't bad.
Yeah, it's a good fucking story. He fucking fought zombies. Yeah.
How's Brad Pitt fighting zombies bad?
They figured out a fucking half-ass cure, and it worked. Got on with your fucking shit.
They found a cure?
Well,
they just found out they wouldn't go after sick
people. Yeah, sick people. So they made them all sick.
Oh,
okay.
Spoiler!
Spoiler!
I think the movie is a certain age, isn't it? Like free range?
Yeah, well.
I don't think it's hit that age yet. I don't care.
It has.
That's World War Z.
It has.
Good movie. Not really missing too much.
Wasn't it like fucking 2013? Maybe?
Shit, fuck, I don't know.
I don't even want to look it up. I don't give a shit that much. But anyway. So it's been going on 40 fucking minutes. I think we're about to wrap this up and call it.
Whoa! What's your 5 movies?
Oh shit, we do have to go into my 5. You did say your 5. Well, I don't know. I don't really have a list set up.
It's
for
cool.
5.
Ferngully. The Notebook.
I'm not gonna lie. Notebook's somewhere in the top 15 probably. That was a good fucking flick. I don't give a shit.
Top 15. What okay, maybe top 20. But anyway.
Okay, see. Okay. In no particular order. That's I like a lot of movies. Fucking Pulp Fiction's got to be up there because I got to agree with that one.
Let's just say my list.
No, I'm actually going to add a different one in there. 300 was one of my, just because how it was shot.
Yeah, it was first, and
I liked the plot. I liked just the movie. Of course, there's other, old school Roman, Trojan type movies out there, I guess you could say.
None of them are really that good.
But yeah, I mean, I like 300.
Yeah.
The cast was pretty well on. I liked it.
Michael Fassbender was in that
Yeah,
shit.
that's what I was gonna say. That was probably one of his first movies, wasn't it?
I didn't know him before it.
Yeah, so
knew him after it.
And so I mean,
we will fight them in the shade.
There you go.
He was a badass.
But let's see. I don't know right off the top of my head another 5 or another 3.
Damn.
I haven't really thought about it like that because, like I said, it's hard for me to make lists about it. I mean, I just don't make lists.
Yeah, it's cool. Not all of us are movie guys. Anyway.
Oh, damn. Get denied. If I had to put like a top 10 together, I mean, I can name
top 10. Then just pick 3 of the top 10.
Well, then I don't know.
The rest don't matter if it's not in particular order. Just name 3 fucking movies.
That's true.
God. American Pie, American Pie 2, and American Wedding.
I'd probably throw a Kevin Smith somewhere up in there movie.
Yeah, Dogma.
It would probably be Dogma.
That's the best of his movies.
I just watched Dogma just the other day, so I mean it's fresh on the mind.
Yeah, Dogma, then Mallrats, and then Jay and Silent Bob probably.
Nah.
Clerks 2.
Clerks 2 I think is better than Jay and Silent Bob.
I was about to say, I'd forgotten about it. But.
it was a lot better movie. I know I'll probably get hate for that because everybody's like, "Oh, Clerks the first one, the black and white one, that was the best movie ever fucking made." No, well, I mean, it was good for what it was. Clerks 3 was better. It was in color. But fuck, I can't even name another two.
Well, you named all the Kevin Smith movies. That's enough, I guess. Yeah, as
No
long as they're
particular
the
order.
comedies.
Oh, good Lord. So yeah, I mean, I think that would be my list, if you want to call it that. And
What movie are you most hyped for?
ooh, that's a good question.
I'm gonna say Deadpool.
Deadpool. I was thinking Deadpool. Deadpool 2. Motherfucking Josh Brolin is a wonderful actor. I think he's gonna do a good Cable, and I think with Ryan Reynolds' demeanor and Josh Brolin, I think it's gonna be hilarious.
Right on.
We didn't really talk about new age movies too much, other than
We'll
Marvel.
get to it one day.
Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty much 45 minutes, so that's pretty good. So we're wrapping it up here. Until next time, we'll see you then.
Later.